CD Projekt Red appears to be pushing the action RPG genre further, once again with Cyberpunk 2077, and there's numerous ways that they're doing this, but today I want to talk about more than just mixing and matching your genitalia to be able to customize your character, or being able to attach insane cyberware that looks really cool, or even just hanging out with Keanu Reeves for the first time in a video game. I want to talk about something a little bit deeper, something that actually seems a little bit minor, but I think could actually turn out to be something major, at least a hint at something major, and much more. So remember, as always, if you do enjoy today's video, to leave it a nice, thick, and juicy like. And as a part of my upcoming Games in 2020 series, if you don't want to miss a single video from me, then make sure you hit that big red sexy subscribe button right underneath the video. So let's talk Cyberpunk 2077. How is it moving the RPG genre forward? What is different about it? What is insane? What has me making this video specifically about this feature? Well, there's really a couple things. I think the first one that I think is going to just change everything is Braindance. You see, a lot of RPG games, or games in general, like to offer puzzles as a way for a player to kind of figure their way through a certain mission area, or to be able to unlock a piece of gear. And there's various ways they do this, whether it's having a puzzle on a wall where you have to move different items and wheels to be able to get something to rotate into the right area and unlock a new room, or if it's something like a climbing puzzle from Assassin's Creed, where climbing to a certain area or climbing through a certain area will give you different treasures or armor or something along those lines. There's many different ways that they do this, but I think Braindance is a great way to kind of change up this formula, because a lot of these puzzles either got dumbed down over time or got a bit repetitive, whereas Braindance seems to be offering a fresh take on this idea. Essentially what Braindance is where you can go into someone's memories, because pretty much everyone in the Cyberpunk universe has some sort of tech in their heads. And you can go into their memories and be able to find clues, or be able to see people or events that otherwise you would not have been able to see. And this can help in any number of ways, whether you are, say, looking for a particular piece of gear, or if you're simply trying to solve a crime. I feel like this revolutionizes puzzle solving so much, because you're looking at something in multiple dimensions now. You're not just looking at a wall and trying to figure out where to go next or what piece to choose next. You have to scan through a new axis, and that is time. So you have to look through the various time and events that are going on and be able to see what clues you might be looking for. And I think that adds so much depth to a mechanic that is so minor in most games. And I think this hints at just the amount of care and detail that CD Projekt Red is going to, and not that I ever had any doubts about them going into depth and detail about any of their games, really. All you gotta do is play The Witcher 3 and know that they really put a lot into it. There's a reason a lot of Witcher clones just can't replicate what The Witcher did and the magic it entails, because as much as you can recreate RPGs, you can't recreate love and care sometimes. That just tends to happen. Odyssey. The other thing I want to talk about is player choice. When asked about player choice in this game, the developers at CD Projekt Red stated that they wanted to design missions and levels with the idea of what is the dumbest possible thing a player could do right now. So say you're in a car chase, or you're solving a crime or something, and you just want to go get a cheeseburger. You can do that in this game. And I found that very interesting, because a lot of times, whether it's due to limitations with technology or with development time and resources, a lot of RPG games these days give you the illusion of choice. Sure, you have dialogue options on screen, and you can make different choices in certain side quests, but in reality, only a few choices actually matter for the outcome of a game. They don't have a larger effect on things. And I think that is going to change finally with this particular game, and hopefully that is something that changes in most RPGs that come out in the future, where choices actually matter a lot more, where even the most minor choices can have an impact later down the line. And again, it's not just choosing if someone lives or dies or something like that. It's, does this person get away in a certain mission? Can they get away? A lot of times in certain games, the person is scripted to be caught or to get away, so you really have no choice in the matter. In this game, it seems like you could catch them or you might not. There's no scripting that's really going on unless you get to the threshold to where you either catch a person or let them go. It definitely seems that way. Again, I haven't actually played the game, so I don't know. None of us really have. All we have is what they're telling us. Like most of my videos like this is speculation, so I can't say for sure. We could get the game and there's pretty limited choices. But just the way CD Projekt Red treats their games and the way they seem to be treating this one, I definitely think we could see a revolution in terms of the action RPG genre. And it's just really gotten me excited about this game. Even though the cyberpunk setting doesn't typically appeal to me, I think the development team behind it, as well as the care and the interesting things that they're adding to the game, really have me intrigued with this game, and it has me very, very excited for what this experience could be. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you did enjoy, or if you want to see more from my upcoming games in 2020 series. Also, speaking of, let me know what games you want to see me talk about. Right now I am working on a Battlefield video, as well as doing some Call of Duty content on the side, with a mix of course, Assassin's Creed content. So let me know what other games you would like me to talk about, and I will see you guys in the next video.